What is going on, YouTube? It's John coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap. 83-75 victory over the OSF. A random spin. I think we were down a Town Hall 10. And I want to say they had a 10.5 or 9.5. I'm not certain, but let's just get right into it. We had a bunch of 10v10s. Starting out with Jack Ralph here, and I'm going to look up what our 10v10 count is while this plays. Let's go Cortana. So let's start typing. There we go. You'll have to excuse me. I am dealing with sinus infection. Got hit like a truck yesterday with it, but already in the drainage spots. Just means I'm going to be coughing and probably sound weird. I'm all dried out, so this kind of sucks. It's only a couple days before the birthday too, which is going to blow. So getting back to the attack, we have the Queen and a bowler funneling. We had a nice set of wall breakers coming in here. They get that wall broken just in time before the Queen's going to start walking off. And she's going to charge in since that Inferno's not doing any damage to her. With the help of the healers, she's going to take care of all this stuff. Even if those Infernos still had the heal nerf on it, I think this would probably still be a great charge to come in and do, because Queen's got that Inferno gone before she really starts taking damage from too much. So she might have had to pop her ability or be under rage the entire time, but it's about how that goes. She did pop her ability to deal with that clan castle. I'm going to do my best to make sure I edit out all the coughs that I have. Come on, Discord, let's go. Computer's not wanting to behave because I am rendering another video that you probably saw yesterday or today, or I don't know. Whatever day I get this uploaded. I know that the video I just did is important to upload right away, so that's why that's rendering while I'm doing this audio recording. So Discord does not want to behave on the computer. Oh, fiddlesticks. So we had a bunch of 10v10. I think it was like 39% was our Town Hall 10v10 hit ratio. We had a 75% 9v9. In 11s, we only went for the 111, and it was just a spam Lalo. Guy missed, but he got the Town Hall, so it was like 77% 2-star. But we did really good on 10v11 too. I think we only burned like 7 or 8 attacks for the top 3 bases, so because it was a 3 Town Hall 11 breakdown. Yeah, I want to say probably 7 hits total. We got Alligator going in right now too, and you're seeing, it's great. I love seeing all these kill squads coming in now. It's a whole different day now where the Town Hall 10s just can't hide behind the fact that they got a ward or a town in the CC, and the person's going to have to Lalo it or have to do a Sui somewhere. I mean, it takes away the suicide part of the strategy, but to be honest, there's a lot of players that aren't capable of handling that. And it really just opens the game back up for more players. I mean, we're not even seeing hounds in every CC anymore. As you see, he just fought through a dragon, and previous raid, Sebastian fought through or Sebix fought through a load of Valkyries. So people are trying to defend the Queen charge and see what they can do. Maybe they can catch the Queen off guard. We are seeing a lot of single targets. I am not convinced that single target is the way to go. I mean, to be honest, the Inferno Towers are pretty much just a hope somebody walks their healer in front of it or a wall breaker deterrent, in my opinion. But apparently we're supposed to put them in the center of the base, or towards the center of the base, which can always lead to its own problems too, as you'll see in the next raid. Because even I got in on the 10v10 tripling action. So I'm very excited. I get to recap one of my raids for once. We see I'm finishing up here with these hogs and getting a king. Nice early wizards are down to do the cleanup, and we are done with this one. And here's me, hashtag sloppy second. My formerly 92, now 91 account. Now that they uploaded the new requirements finally, and this one's just a perfect bitch base. You're going to see it. We got these Infernos just a compartment apart, and the fact that they can be healed through that just means this base is just wrecked. We had a bitch attempt on this before, but it wasn't as narrow of a pathing that could be developed for when In and Out did this. So this is me cleaning up In and Out. So we get the rage down, we get the poison down. We brought a double poison because, actually, yeah, this was a Baby Dragon CC, but I still decided to walk the Queen because the kill squad should have easily been able to get that Wizard Tower, but for some reason they didn't. That was not part of the plan to see the Wizard Tower wreck that flank. Or else I'd have brought a healer for him, but especially because I, for some reason, brought 7 wizards on this attack. I don't know why. I wasn't paying much attention. Came home from work, had 3 attacks to go on this war. I had an abysmal brain fart on a dip, too. So, dip fails can't happen. You just gotta be stupid like me. But full health Queen, 1 cannon's not gonna stop her. Nice raid to sloppy second. Here we go. We got Vic coming in with his 10. He almost got a fresh 6-pack. This one is a fresh hit. And then the other one was like a 96%. I think he got the 2-star, but he may have gotten a 1-star. By the way, it was one of those raids where it just went tits up, but he still managed to almost get it, I think. And I think Llama came back and cleaned it up with a completely different strategy. Because I was looking at it too about trying to seeing if I could clean that up. I didn't much care about something about it. I am bummed I'm going to have to go through and scan my audio clip for very high peaks of volume for obvious coughs. But I do want to try to at least up my upload total a little bit. So at least we're doing them a little bit consistently now. Now that things are a little bit easier to take care of. Send in a nice bit of wall breakers that broke in right behind the town hall. So, you know, everybody's able to easily go get that single target. I think that's probably what sealed this raid. Because, I mean, with a jump spell there, it's really difficult to handle with ranged troops because they might continue and start shooting at something further beyond or decide to break out of the other compartment and never go back to the other side where they have an opening. So that's kind of why Town Hall 11, you'll see a lot of 11s do like a quad quake or something to just open up the walls instead of a jump spell. Just limits the ranged wandering. That's it for this one. We've got Llama coming in. Llama actually did this attack the same time I did my bitch triple. So we had 2 triples going at the same time, which was a pretty cool thing. I know Llama and the rest of the crowd that used to be from CZ X Knights were sitting on voice for a lot of this. And that's how they end up coming out with some of these great results. Voice is just a great thing to utilize if you can, or if you get the bandwidth / buy-in to do it. We've been trying like crazy to get it be more widely adopted, but then it is hard to commit to, especially the fact that we got an older clan here, a lot of us with families, kids and all that, can't really disappear for the basement and go talk shit on Discord. So but got a nice second layer wall break in there, so the Queen goes up and gets that air defense and expo. He's got a jump spell too, so he's going to jump her along. He's taking a long time on this charge. But you'll see when the Lalo starts exactly how much time this raid actually needed. Or how much the tougher, the beefier part or whatever. Gets a minion in there to assist with the pups, because he doesn't want to add a rage spell. Gets the jump spell down. Gets the rage there now finally for Queen to deal with Queen, but Air Sweeper causes Queen to have to burn ability anyways. Gets the King down to help keep pushing the Queen along, and then finally starts deploying loons at the 106 mark. Now Discord's restarting for some reason. Dealing with some major sweeper harassment here. I'll tell you what, I've been farming for those max heroes and using mass swarm Lalo, and those sweepers just get to be a pain in the ass. But I should be topping off Keen 50 today. I think I'm like 60k away from it. So then my 11 will be 100% maxed. If my voice was in better shape, I'd do a farming video on how to do those. So I use the same strategy to get my camps and my DE together for my heroes. And it was great to realize I could just use 2 hounds and get the majority of the DE on most bases. That saved a lot of DE, so I just brought 1 pocket hound, brought some minions, and I didn't have to worry about spending a whole bunch of DE on tanking, although my triple rate went down. But all I care about is Dark Elixir at the moment. I think right now in the short season we've had that's like 6 days old, I think I've got probably close to 275 attacks right now. So I've just been going nuts over the holiday break. And I did a lot at work today too. Got Eamon going in right now too, and Eamon does his best to try to time fail in this. You'll see. And I think this raid was a full 3 minute. I think this clip was a whole 3 minute video, so he may have started the raid like 2 seconds into the counter. So he came pretty close. You're going to see exactly how close. Sent some wall breakers right into their doom. I don't know how fresh this base was. I know somebody had already started scouting the very top of the war map after he had his plan out, so there was some shit talked there. Queen's going to have to get in range and tank that wizard tower before he starts doing much else, I think. Fortunately, it's a multi-target Inferno, because Queen is standing in that radius for a long time. So now that the wizard tower is tanked, more wall breakers come in to allow the Queen in, because wall breakers are not that hard. Poison down on enemy Queen. Pop's ability, because those sweepers suck, and we get the hounds and Lalo coming in. To be honest, I'm starting to see just a lot of value in just bringing a heal spell for these balloons at parts too. I mean, if you get a compact base like this, just doing like a double rage and some heals or something like that, I think you can get a lot of value for it. But here you will see exactly how he tried to time fail. So loons are going to go in. They're under Expo and Tesla and Inferno Fire. And then they go eat a red bomb. So we got a Inferno still standing. Fortunately, the Inferno can't keep up with all those pups and minions, or else there's a chance that may not have done it. I think it may have been out of range of the Queen. You guys can rewind and count the tiles. And we got a raid from Riot Gaming, because I think it's been a long time since he's been on his channel. He's been bouncing around a little bit lately, I think. Not to mention, Nines just really don't get the spotlight like they used to, which is kind of a shame, but I think that's kind of the reason why things changed the way they did with the Infernos, to try to get them to go up and do more. But I still think that the upgrade time is still really steep, so I don't see many people wanting to sit there and farm, especially when they've been playing it for this game for like 4 years or so. It's not just the fact that the magic items can finish one building for them. I think they just need a drastic drop in research and upgrade times, because it's just too much for a newer, for a 9 going to 10. I really would not want to do it right now, being in this state of the game, and realize that I've got 20 weeks worth of hero upgrades or $200 worth of gems I got to buy. It's great for Supercell's bottom line, but it's also keeping a lot of people from going to do this. Whereas if more people went and they say bought $50 worth of gems or something like that. Or maybe even just bought $100 total instead of double that. You'd get a lot more people going and doing it, I think. So, but that's it for that raid. That's it for this video. That's it for my preaching, ranting. I don't know. My voice hurts, so I'm done. Thanks for watching.